Hey everybody, what's going on? Welcome to another AutoAudiography. This week we're going to be taking a look at possibly the most vulgar album that I have done an AutoAudiography on so far, and that is Eminem, the Marshall Mathers LP. Okay, so the Marshall Mathers LP, second album or major label release from Detroit talent Eminem. I can't say I really felt the same way about his first album as I do this one, or any albums after this one. They're good. They're great. This one, though, holds a very special place in my heart, and not in a fluttery, butterfly, happy rainbow kind of way. This album, just so dark, evil, brutal, violent, vulgar, amazing. Now, at the time this came out, 2000? Yep. I had actually bought and mostly enjoyed the Slim Shady LP, Eminem's first album. When I say first album, we're going with major label. I have yet to get my hands on the Infinite, which is Eminem's actual first album before Dr. Dre. But I digress. When this album came out, as I said, I had the Slim Shady LP, enjoyed it enough to keep my attention. I think at the time, I want to say Stan came out before the album actually dropped, as far as a single goes. No, The Real Slim Shady was the single that dropped before the album came out. Not my favorite song on this album, but actually probably my least favorite song on this album. And it's funny because it was a last minute addition to the album to make this record more sellable to the general public, more of a poppy, old feel, the Slim Shady LP kind of feel to add to this. They needed a radio friendly track to be the lead single, so they added it on because the album was too dark. When I got this in CD form, I was working at a country club. I had been working there for years already, and as a caddy, so it wasn't like a regular kind of thing, like I didn't clock in and clock out for a shift. But when this album came out, I started working golf staff, which, was a hourly wage job. Now, one of the jobs I did as golf staff was getting in this little golf cart kind of thing, domed golf cart, with... It's hard to explain if you don't know it, but basically golf ball grabbers that plop the balls into buckets that you drive around on the range where golfers practice to hit balls as far as they can, kind of thing. That was one of the jobs. Well, I voluntarily did that job every single day so I could bring my CD player with me and listen to this and memorize every single line in every single song. It just struck a chord with me. At the time, my mother wasn't my favorite person in the entire world. We had some family issues, but we worked through them now. We're fantastic. Excuse me. My mother's one of my favorite people in the entire world. I love you, Mom. But the song, I want to say that almost most of the songs, but The Way I Am, that song really struck a chord with me. So I would listen to this over and over and over and over and over and over again. Actually, this and another album I wanted to do an AutoAudiography on, but I don't have the album. But the Foo Fighters, There's Nothing Left to Lose. Or is it Nothing Left to Lose? I don't think there's a there. I think it's Nothing Left to Lose. Anyway, both that and this album came out roughly the same time, and they were both on constant rotation on my CD player while driving the golf cart. I don't know what else to say about this album. If for some crazy reason you haven't heard it, maybe you just don't like rap, and I respect that opinion, but I can't imagine you haven't heard at least one of the songs off this album, and they're magnificent. So anyway, here's the front cover. Back cover. There is an insert here. It's not a lyrics sheet, just kind of a credit sheet, and then pictures. And then it's actually a double album, two, and they're both just black. I don't really know what else to say about it. Like I said, it just basically reminds me of working at the country club, I guess. But it was like really good times, I guess. I mean, I don't have any bad memories about it, really, but I remember connecting with this album while I was working there, driving a golf cart. Good stuff. Give it a shot if you haven't already, but I imagine most of you already have. Yeah, really good. Like it. Yay, 2000.